Good morning. All right, you need to make sure you're on time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so today is plea deadline date.
It is, Judge. We were here maybe a week or so ago,
Mhm.
and there were some videos, DPS videos,
Mhm.
that were not made available at the time. They've been made available to the state. I checked both Veripic and Axion this morning, and I did not receive anything. Now, they have now forwarded me the link to get into those. So I need to see those. And so we're asking for another week.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, set this for a plea deadline date and jury trial at the end of June, please.
Can we do? Plan on trying to take a vacation the 15th through the 20th of June.
All right.
We can come back next week.
Oh, Norma, if you'll put it down for next week.
What, that's Monday? Today's Thursday, so we're talking about 3 days. Can you make it later in the week? That would be good.
All right, we'll see you back on June 4th. Thank you.
One time.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you.
Jesus Enosa. All right. CPS records, where are we?
Oh, let me double check. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Sure. Have you got all the discovery other than the CPS records?
Judge, I think so, but I was gonna ask for another discovery because counsel is planning on meeting with the complainant.
Okay.
He's gonna share his notes with me after he does that, and so it could affect his offer and it could also affect our valuation of his offer based on what he tells me.
Okay.
He suggested some things we want him to inquire about.
Okay.
Yes, those were received and uploaded last month. You should have access. Well, I need to do a protective order now.
All right, thank you. Norma, I need a 30-day reset for state. We can just put it as discovery, but state, you'll need to tender an offer by that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, June 29th.
Thank you. Thank you,
All right, thank you.
Call Eric Mason.
Yes. Okay,
And I think the state wants to inform you of what's going on.
yes, what's going on?
Judge, I believe Mr. King from Tuesday should be logging on to Zoom right now. I don't believe that we have received any kind of receipts or.
I mean, why have you not received receipts?
We've talked to Mr. King about providing receipts. He's put forth inquiries to his company to provide receipts, acknowledgement, numbers, quantities of damage. But we haven't been able to ascertain those as of yet.
All right, Mr. King. All right, if you're gonna mute, sir. All right, Mr. King, were you able to provide the state with any receipts?
We haven't been able to get all of that information together. It's going to take us a little bit of time to bring all those receipts together.
All right,
It's not a matter of just punching a key on a computer. Our expenses go into multiple brackets, and things that we purchased to repair them, to get them back up and running that he destroyed, are separate from things like an engine failure or something. So we're having to go through and separate those. But we spent just on the 14 pumps that he stripped the radiators out, cut all the copper out of the radiators, all the copper wiring out of the engines. Just on those 14, all the components that he stole off of them, we've spent over $2 million on the first 14. We have 59 total.
so here's my question. Number one, in order for me to order restitution, there needs to be evidence presented to me on restitution. And then number two, if it turns out that the restitution is $2 million times 59, I'm sure he's never going to be. Do you have $2 million? Are you ever going to get $2 million?
It'd be nice, but probably not.
I mean, so You all have agreed for him to have probation, but obviously if the restitution becomes $2 million, he's not going to be able to he's not going to be able to complete his probation.
Well, Judge, at that point, once he's done everything else, we can file an affidavit that he just can't afford it. And so the problem is, we all agree, I believe, and that this man is never going to get anywhere near $50,000. And I don't know if he knows that if it's ordered on as part of this restitution, and maybe things have changed, but I don't believe he can go to the victims fund to get money from
The
them.
victim's fund is not going to give him $2 million.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
they might give him something,
Mhm.
whereas here, he's never going to get anything. And so I don't know if he knows that or not, but by the same token, this was set for today. Everyone knew about this amount, and I can imagine they would have had to file an insurance claim. And
Why?
so
Was the
there should
insurance
have been all
claim
kinds of paperwork.
No, ma'am. There was no insurance on them. The oil field shut down, and our bank agreed to let us park all of our equipment inside our facility. And when we started fracking again, we would have to, anything that went on the highway, we would have to reinsure. We had them all at our facility, and this man right here ransacked all of our pumps, cut all the copper wiring out of them, all the copper out of our radiators, just ransacked them, and it's actually forcing me into bankruptcy. I had over $60 million worth of frack pumps, and he rendered them all useless. And I'm literally going to file bankruptcy because he destroyed everything I have. He's cost me personal financial disruption. I mean, he's ruined me. The banks are going to seize my personal accounts. They're taking everything I have, all because of the actions of this man. I had over 400 employees. I let everybody go. I can't get started again. He destroyed my equipment. And the bank, I still owe them on the $60 million. I still owe them $26 million. And this man made probably a couple of $100,000 stealing all the copper wiring and all the copper out of my radiators. Those radiators cost me over $100,000 a piece.
This man was found down the street on a bike. There's no $100,000 that he was able to ever took. There's no video of this man. So
Your Honor, if you'll, I beg your pardon.
any amount of restitution.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Because if it is $2 million, it sounds like he's never going to have money to pay this, which means he wouldn't be able to successfully complete probation. Mr. King,
Yes.
I'm going to give this one final reset for restitution.
Okay.
And you're going to need to provide proof based upon what the defense is saying. You're going to need to provide proof that if you filed insurance, I guess the way to disprove that you didn't file insurance was I didn't have
insurance
company with, and state defense, based upon their argument, is going to be saying maybe insurance paid this, but you're going to have to provide documentation to the defense, your losses from him.
Your Honor, the day he was caught, right next to where he was working and raiding that pump, there were 14 bags of copper tubings that he cut out of radiators. There's 14 bags.
No. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm telling you is, and I understand what you're saying, but in order for me to put in a restitution amount, I have to have receipts. I just can't have somebody.
I understand. I'll get that. We're working on it. We're working on it.
All right. So I'm going to give you all a final date for restitution, and I'm not going to reset it any further for restitution after this date. So Norma, set this for the end of July.
Actually, the end of July, I believe is bad.
Oh,
Either the week before the end of July or August.
all right. Norma, Set this for the first week in August. All right, August 3rd. And after that, I'm going to put in the notation, state defense, August 3rd. Mr. King, August 3rd is going to be the last day that we're going to have this hearing on the amount of restitution.
We'll have it, Your Honor.
All right, and then those documents or whatever receipts you have, you'll need to tender those to the state and state. Give it.
Provide them to defense.
And with regards to those documents, is there going to be, because Mr. King, you're in Bear County?
I'm in Corpus.
All right, is it okay? Is there going to be an objection to his appearing by Zoom?
Not from us, Judge.
How soon can he get the paperwork to us? I guess that'll make the decision.
I don't know. He's going to do his best.
You want him to show up in person or you could come on Zoom? You don't care either way. He can appear by Zoom, Judge.
All right, so Mr. King, you can appear by Zoom, and that's going to be August 3rd.
I've got it.
Jess, does he have the state's email?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so Jess and defense, are you okay with him emailing documents?
No, they're gonna have to be.
No, I'm just asking. If
Yeah,
you want them certified or
want them
whatever.
certified, there's gonna have to be some kind of somebody to put him into evidence, Judge, and
And here's the thing, I'm just asking.
Right.
So that he will know what he needs in the state. You're on notice what he's asking.
Of course, Judge.
All right. And Mr. King, I'm sure the state will call you to let you know specifically what they need.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. See y'all back on August 3rd.
Judge, regarding that, since it's being reset to August 3rd and the state is recommending probation, is there any way we can get a PR bond for my client?
No. Ms. Vestal?
Her attorney stepped out, but she said that's her own.
Okay. All right, Ms. Vestal, can you unmute for me, please? Hello. So we're still working on trying to solve the issues. We're going to come back on July 13th. What I can tell you is your attorney has all of the information she needs and the contact person. And so does Ms. Lefton. So they think everything will be solved by July 13th. If it's solved before then, they'll let you know and we'll bring it in earlier.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And your attorney will be getting in contact with you.
All right.
All right, thank you. It will be someone who's nice and kind, as we all are.
We all are.
Rodriguez, Jasper?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, where are we on discovery?
So with discovery, Judge, it looks to be intact as at this time, reviewing that. So there's no discovery concerns at this time. In relation to the case in general, I believe we're looking at respectfully requesting a plea bargain deadline to determine the status of a complaining witness that will likely differ the offer. So we want to see if we can come back June 25th, Thursday, Judge, for plea bargain deadline.
All right, Norma, can you set this for June 25th for plea deadline date?
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. You say page 11? Ah, thank you. Okay. I was like, my eyes are failing me.
And then, Judge, before we get on the record, I don't know if we want to just roundtable the findings I've had in developments, because I know we are set for PSI, so.
Yeah, Judge, I don't know if you remember this case, but.
Yeah, I do. Where's the ring?
So,
There we go.
so after we left that day, Judge, I did get a copy of the booking slip by calling the jail. I then got a copy of the ID of Miss Davila who picked up that property. We did subpoena Miss Davila yesterday to appear today in court. She did appear. She showed me a photo of the items she recovered for her on her brother's behalf. I do believe that is the ring. So I then called property crimes and she's going to drop off the ring on Monday. At that point, the detective will put it into evidence and then our investigator will coordinate to go get that ring, take it to a jeweler to confirm the GIA number.
Mhm.
So that is our update that I have for the court. I just don't know if we want to proceed with sentencing today. If so, we have Mr. Golden. If not,
Judge, we would request one more reset because I think proceeding to sentencing before we've verified that it is in fact the ring would be premature. I mean, I think that they probably don't need that much time if she's handing in the ring on Monday, so we ask for
And
a
is
30-day
the-
recess.
The owner of the ring here,
yes, the owner of the ring, Mr. Golden, is here.
if you'll come forward, sir. Hello, morning. I know this has been taking a long time,
Yes, ma'am.
but I'm trying to make sure that you have your ring back.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Because sometimes I think people prefer to have the ring back as opposed to the money. So good news. They seem to have located the ring, but they need to make sure that it is in fact your ring. And then you probably want to make sure that none of the stones have been replaced and that they're still actual diamonds. So we're going to have to do a reset for them to get that done. And then hopefully we'll be where we need to be. Now, my understanding is that's the engagement ring,
Correct.
but the band,
I don't have any information on the band and neither did Miss Davila, Judge, so that I couldn't tell the court
all
where
right,
that
so
may be.
is she accused of taking the band as well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
So
so,
our indictment, Judge, only alleges the engagement ring, but the report does mention the band and the engagement.
all right, and how much is that band?
It's 1,200.
Well, you'll need to bring receipts for that, for the court to even consider the band, all right? So, I'm not going to be here next week.
Yes, sir.
So when do y'all want to set this? I mean, y'all can set it next week with the other judge, but I already know about the case, so.
Correct. I would prefer it be in front of you, Judge, so I'll defer to defense counsel because I'll be here.
I'd like to give them a month to get that done. I don't know how long it takes to
I mean,
verify it.
If she does in fact turn it in on Monday, and I did talk with Ms. Davila that I was going to call her on Monday after 3 p.m. when the property room closes to confirm, and SCPD will email me as well. So I'm gonna stay diligent on it, Judge. So
Okay. And see, I don't think it should take that long, and I don't think it takes that long to verify whether the diamonds are still the diamonds.
correct, Judge.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it, and I promise you, this will be the last setting. Well, I shouldn't say that because I think state wants you to have your ring back. Defense attorney wants you to have your ring back. So let's set it for the week of June 15th. That will give everybody a chance and everything should be done. And he should be able to walk in here and obtain his engagement ring. Will that be enough time for you to get your documentation on the cost of the band?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Norma, we need a date for the week of June 15th. June 15th? Okay. And Norma? On June 15th, though, I see that I'm supposed to do grand jury selection or something. So if so. No, I told them either one, which was the easiest for them. So I don't know if they're going to be in person or not. You know what, Norma? Since I'm doing that, let's put it on. Yeah, the Tuesday. All right, so is Tuesday okay for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're going to come back on June 16th. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from defense, Your Honor.
Hey, we're like Sherlock Holmes here,
I know.
finding things.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, thank you, Ariza. Hello, sir. All right, so today is plea deadline date?
Judge, I'm asking the court to reset it for maybe next Friday. I've already have a plea bargain with the state of Texas. He's going to plead to the misdemeanor case and they're going to dismiss the pending felony cases. I've already arranged with county court for the court coordinator. She's going to bring him over on Monday to plead.
All right. Norma, if you'll recall this for June 5th, please. All right. And then, of course, if everything is taken care of, then it'll be removed from the docket.
I'll notify.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Sir, do you have any questions?
No, no, just to plead guilty.
All right. He said he's gone to county court fathers.
No, just for this to be resolved
All
well.
right. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge. Okay, so
Your Honor,
that'll just
bother you with
Oh,
the
yes.
signature?
Yes, that's all.
Thank you.